Yo, what's good, everybody? Today I'm talking about the newly crowned Mexican champion Eduardo Sugar Nunez versus Masamori Rikiishi. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is my first time watching both of these two, and I was thoroughly impressed by Nunez. I really like what I saw, and I think that he is a dangerous fighter. And though he lost in convincing fashion, I was also impressed by Rikiishi. He's tough, very durable, and it's clear he has skills and abilities, so respect to him. But let's get into the fight. I thought it was a good watch, and on a Wednesday morning, even better. I thought the first round was competitive, it was close, and I didn't really know who to give it to, but the second and third rounds to me were clearly Rikiishi's. In those rounds, the fight was fought at his preferred distance. He did a great job at keeping Nunez away. He was never stationary. He circled out well, and he did well to time Nunez coming in and landed some eye-catching shots that got reactions from the crowd. Nunez also wasn't helping himself. He was loading up too much and was throwing one power shots at a time as he struggled to cut the ring off. But for the next 4 rounds, Nunez kind of just walked Rikiishi down and pummeled him. Nunez's relentless pressure finally caught on to Rikiishi a little bit, and he could no longer keep Nunez off of him, and so Nunez got in range and just worked away. It started in the 4th round. There was an exchange very early in the round where both men landed, but I think that was the very first time Nunez really landed something clean, and so that was the first time Rikiishi felt the power. And since then, Rikiishi kept his guard up, which sort of took away his ability to move and be mobile, and it also provided a target for Nunez to chip away at. So a very strong 4th round for Nunez, and he just got better and more confident as the rounds went on. He increased his intensity and pace, and like I said, his pressure was slowly breaking Rikiishi. It was like he was glued to Rikiishi. Rikiishi couldn't shake him off at all. So from the 4th to the 7th round, Nunez just stalked and pounded away at Rikiishi with varied attacks. He threw straight and looping shots, he threw short, he threw long, he threw uppercuts, he threw to the head, he threw to the body. He mixed it up. You know, he hit all the spots and he won those rounds clear. At some point in the 6th round, Rikiishi realized he can't keep Nunez off of him, so he stood his ground and banged away. He did land his own shots, but Nunez took him well. Rikiishi just isn't the inside fighter Nunez is. His technique isn't up to par, and so Nunez ended up winning those exchanges as well. The fact that he couldn't keep Nunez off of him, and the fact that he isn't winning the 50-50 battles, made Rikiishi sort of just shell up for most of the rounds. His output dropped while Nunez's increased. But credit to Rikiishi, he hung tough. He didn't give up, and he found success in the 8th. He landed a good left straight, which stumbled Nunez, and he took control of the rest of the round from then on. He managed to keep Nunez again at bay and timed him well to land some big left hands and right hooks. But unfortunately for him, his success was short-lived. Nunez continued to press from the 9th till the 12th and won each of those rounds as well as the fight as a whole in convincing fashion. So that's sort of my thoughts on how I saw the fight. Nunez is a beast, man. He has one hell of an engine on him. His conditioning is off the charts, and his shots are thudding. For him to stalk the whole fight while throwing that many power shots and not gas from it is very impressive, to say the least. And he is a very creative combination puncher. He strings punches together in unconventional ways that make it difficult for his opponents to predict what's coming next. And you can hear that every shot is thudding. He's also good at probing with his lead hand. He kept probing with it to occupy Rikiishi's lead hand, as well as to apply constant mental pressure. All this coupled with his suffocating pressure and the ability to cut the ring off, he is gonna be a problem in the 130-pound division. And a sturdy chin to boot. Yeah, Eduardo Sugar Nunez is gonna be a real solid player in this division. And the next, I'm gonna say something that may be controversial, something that I may get roasted for, but I'm gonna say it anyways because I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I saw flashes of Beterbiev and Nunez in this fight. The unrelenting pressure, the conditioning, and the power Nothing flashy, yet super effective. And you can see that 12 rounds with this man is a long time. But don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that he is Beterbiev or is even as good as Beterbiev. No, he's not even close. Everything I said stands true, but to a much lesser degree. I just think that he really has the goods. But let me spin back to Masamori Rikiishi real quick and give him his flowers, because he fought well. You can see the skills and talent. You can see the fighting spirit. And like I said, he is one tough son of a gun. I hope he gets another shot at a title sometime in the future. And I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled on an upset on one of the top dogs of the division. He'll be a tough out for anybody. All right, so that's all I really got to say. What did you think of the fight? What do you think of Eduardo Sugar Nunez? Who should he fight next? Me personally, I would love to see him against a slicker fighter like Raymond Ford, or a fight with Kakashi. He's another one that's been on fire lately, and he's also a matchroom fighter. So these two fights right here for Nunez would be fireworks in my opinion. But tell me what you think in the comments down below. And I really want to say thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you have a lovely day.